Alrighty, hello and welcome back to Project Ozone 3. Did a little bit of work off camera, as per usual. I've been on a hot streak for recording videos, though, so we're kind of just going back to back to back to back to back. I believe this is my third video in the last couple days. So, no absurd jumps in progress, so, you're along for the ride. Today, I don't really know what I'm going to be doing today. I know I'm going to have to start one of the next mods locked behind Lordcraft. It's probably going to wind up being the Blood Magic mod, because there are a lot of things that are locked behind blank runes. So, that might be what we do today. Not 100% sure. I'm working on figuring out issues with the with my video editing software, because I've noticed that there have been spots in the videos where it is doing this weird like tessellation thing where it gets like really pixely and blurry, and it's annoying. It's pissing me off because it looks like shit. So I'm looking into that. I have no idea how to fix that. I have no idea if I can fix that. It might be a hardware issue. But also, most people online, they say to switch up what version or how I'm rendering things, and all sorts of things that if I do it wrong, I'm afraid I might fuck something up on my PC or on the video and corrupt an entire episode's worth of progress. So we're probably not gonna experiment too much with that. I'll just look into it a little further, see if I can find a definitive answer. Anyways, off camera, I made more upgrades for these, so going to be having plenty of loot being generated. These guys are not rate 3 upgraded, just because I can't handle that kind of throughput right now. I did transfer the loot from the other. I did transfer the loot from my main mob farm to here, so I've got hundreds of stacks of everything here. We're making good progress on our dusts, though, and we're almost up to 1 million buckets of gelid cryothium. And we're also doing wonderfully over here. I also made 7 stacks of neutral degree of the first, or neutral steel of the first. And I added a wall so that my passive mobs don't wander off the edge, because while I will be using them for sacrifices, I would really like to not lose them before I can sacrifice them. So, there we go. Alright. I didn't realize I wasn't generating mana that entire time. That's a little annoying. Anyways, although I would like to get a bit of a head start going on the industrial 4 going. And so I've done a little bit of preparation off screen. I haven't made any of the machines or anything, but I did go ahead. I made a second satchel because I'm basically out of space in my first one. And I made some tier 2 fluid conduits from the Ender IO mod. Just so that I can pipe fluids around and not have to worry about making more fluid transposers. So, I'm thinking I'm going to make... I know I'm going to need a lot of this plastic for the Industrial 4 going. I don't know why I was insisting on typing the entire mod name. So I know I need a lot of the plastic that comes from this mod, which comes from dry rubber, which comes from tiny dry rubber, which comes from latex processing units, which processes latex. It won't show me the fluid, but that processes latex. Latex comes from tree fluid extractor. Tree fluid extractor makes oh wait, there's different values per wood type. Okay, so what's the best wood type? Acacia wood? Interesting. I never knew that. Okay, well, I guess I know what I'm using my wood essence for. But I need a lot of that stuff. So we're going to go ahead and get started on tree fluid extractors, which are fairly cheap in of themselves. So let's go ahead and come over here. 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. And then I don't have... I keep inhaling all the iron that I'm making over there, that I keep deblocking over here, so we're just gonna toss another block in. Alright, iron ingot. Iron ingot. Zoop. Make a stack of electrotine. I can't pay electric bill. Alright. Alrighty. These redstone seeds have been just a huge help, in all honesty. And where did I put my machine frames? Did I put them in my bag, or did I put them in a box? I also just, right before I started recording again, I did, there they are. Those don't need to be in there. Let's make, how many of these do I want to make? Oh, my blocks of electrotine, okay. You know, let's make a little bit more electrotine. Actually, just brought this electrotine home. Anyways, before I pressed record, I had just gotten back from the Twilight. I made what should hopefully be the last of the brain fart. I made what should be the last of the inscription tiles that I'm going to need. Because, okay, let's make 8 of these, just for brevity's sake. Okay, resin extractor. So these, how do I, okay, these place like this, so we're going to do a bit of this. There's a hole in my platform. Okay, there's no longer a hole in my platform. So these work without power, which is nice. I'm actually gonna space these a bit. I'm gonna space them, what, 2 blocks? Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna want block placer. You require plastic, so I can't make you. Open block placer. The Project Red block placer. I think I like the Project Red one first. Or better. Sorry, not first. Okay. Need some chests. Let's see, I need 8 of these. Iron, redstone. So let's grab some iron. Let's grab some redstone. Okay, and then I need pistons. Okay. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna do this shit again. Because Lord knows I need a lot of pistons. 4. Boom, 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 boom. Bam. Toss these in here. I'm almost out of fucking fuel in here because I keep munching on blocks of coal and then never actually fully utilizing because I always have too few pistons on hand. So we're just gonna do that. Alright, cool. Ooh, not that. Okay, now, perfect. There's the 8 block placers that I need. Do these place facing me? Yes, they do. Okay, how do these work again? Do these require a redstone signal? Yes, they do. Awesome. So I should be able to... Oh, not that. Okay. That should work, and now I just need to go make a redstone clock. Which is, for that, 1 redstone torch and some stone. Okay, fucking... Oh yeah, I refilled my, I went mining and I leveled up my my Silk Touch pick even further so that I could put Haste 5 on it because it's the slowest pickaxe known to man. So I level it up by just inhaling some stone, and so I've refilled my, words. I refilled my stone thing. My void tier. That's the one. Oh, you know what? This is not going to work for the way I want it. Oh wait, yes it will. I just do this. Yeah, I can't have these on top, because if I have these on top, I will have no way of... I don't know, now that doesn't reach. Actually, no, these edge ones I can do over the top. Okay, the edge ones can go, well, that one doesn't need it, but okay, these are all active now. So now I'm going to need item conduit. Let's just boom, 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 boom. You know, I just said that I could have that. That's fine. Okay. And now I need to link them up. So, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. And then boom, boom. Boom, nope, boom, and boom. Alright, so these are now linked. So I'm going to toss a drawer here. Or not, because that wants to link the redstone to the drawer. Interesting decision, redstone. Okay. So we're going to put it there. We're going to swap... grab my Yeta. Actually, I can't do that with a Yeta wrench. I have to insert... No, yes I can, because I'm being an idiot. Don't mind me. Okay, insert... Insert, insert. These actually don't even need a fucking item conduit connection, so insert, insert. Insert, insert. I'm gonna deconnect these because that looks stupid. Disconnect, disconnect. Fucking face the right way, you asshole. And then insert, insert. Fantastic. I'm also now going to Fluid. That's item. Fluid. Link them up. And then just fluid. No, that's not it. Okay, fluids. And then link the two sides. And then output to a drum. You know what? No. Just to make this look better. Just to make it look better, we'll, that genius. There. Alright, now I just need to go make a shite ton of acacia wood, which I should have. I don't have any wood essence in here because it's all in my essence box. That's right. Let me just for sanity. Okay, grab all my wood, grab all the wood essence, and then I'm gonna also toss down a wood seed for a minute. Let it spread out. And then harvest all of this. Right. Oh, that's a lot of wood. Like a lot. Okay. What? Twilight Oak converts normally? I didn't know that. Ah, fuck you, bitch. Holy wood. Oh, goodness. Okay, we're gonna slap a storage upgrade on this. As well as, just so that I can get through all this, we're gonna empty out my inventory right quick. Everything that is not wood essence. Okay. Actually just gonna go harvest a bunch more. Honestly, I need this to like be running 24/7. Plenty more wood essence there. And of course now my cat chooses every time that I'm recording to want to come back into my room, I swear to God. I don't know how she does it. It's honestly a superpower. Okay, and then... Alright, that amount of wood should be good for at least a little bit. Balance, Okay, boom. Okay, you're not exporting. Why? Oh, okay. Let's say round robin and active. What? Okay. Well, they don't seem to be capable of placing further than one block up, so maybe that's just fine. Okay. Okay, not that. No. God damn it. Extract. 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 And extract. Toss this away. Pull this. Get all this stuff back in my inventory. Storage crate. Data wrench. What's the other thing that goes in here? I have no idea. I mean, I'll toss those away and then... There we go. That's what it was. It was the item conduits. Alright, so this is now already at 8,000 buckets of... Oh, okay, yeah. So, latex is good now. We're good on that. So... Jesus. Okay. So now I need a resin processing unit, or latex processing unit. I don't know why that's named differently in the thing. Okay. So, latex processing unit is 2 titanium. I have that. Steel scaffolding, I can make that. Constantan gear, definitely can make that. Iron furnace. Okay. Make a normal furnace. Okay. Iron furnace. Do I have any Constantan in here? Do I have any Constantan blocks over here? Constantan, there we go. Okay, split. 8. Toss this in the compactor. Oh, yeah, that's right, huh? Anything I need from over here? Titanium. You know what? I might not actually... Nope, I do. Okay. That's all I really need from that. Steel scaffolding I can make just fine. And then redstone alloy is graphite, silicon, and red alloy. Okay. Steel I have over here. Steel scaffold. It takes both, right? Yeah, okay. And then strip the titanium down. I only need that. I only really need the one processing unit, I think, so should be good on that front. Now I just need the machine frame, which I have on me, and then silicon and graphite. Oh, nope, okay. And then graphite. Will you accept that graphite? Yes. Do I have silicon over here? Yes, I do. Huzzah. Alright, so... Boom, boom. Go ahead, toss the... Boop, boop, and boop. Toss that in there. Latex processing unit. Okay, you want power, so let's just slap some power on you. Alright. You don't actually have any power in you because it is not daytime. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay. Come back over here. This should now run. You don't want to accept the energy. Why not? Oh, wait. Is it because I pressed pause? You won't accept energy if you're paused? Yeah, okay. Okay. Didn't I make a kitchen sink multi-block? Isn't it over here? No? It's not even a multi-block. I don't know why I said that. Okay, this is now full, so I can just borrow this. Because I believe you require another... I think this does need water. Which sucks a little bit, because, whatever. Okay. In... Yeah, there we go. Okay, this will process... Where are you? Wait, what? Oh, it was putting it in the fucking pipes. That's what it is. Okay. I was like, how is it draining that much? That makes more sense. Okay. Neat. So this will just run infinitely. Oh yeah, this will run forever. Okay, so this turns into tiny dry rubber, which I compact into dry rubber, which then smelts into plastic. Okay. Speaking of, you want me to... Okay, so I really don't want to make one of these. This is not helpful. But, I mean, I guess... Oh, hey, I have a use for that flower pot I made episode 2. Pot. I mean, I guess let's just get this quest out of the way then. So I need 2 pistons. I know I need a machine frame. 2 iron gears. One of these. Let's grab 8 iron gears. And then I just need 2 plastic. Do you ore double? Probably not, right? Yeah, no. Of course not. Why would you? Plant sower. Nice. Rancher. I should probably get one of these at some point. Okay, and then a harvester. This is the one that I need. Unfortunately, the hard part for this is that tungsten plate. Heavy tungsten plate, which is hydraulic. Okay, hydraulic press. Let's go make one of those. Okay, paper. Oh, game froze. That was really cool. Okay, hydraulic press has been requested. There has been... I've made the plans for one. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. Okay. So... let's go ahead and just make it, like, right here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay. So I need iron grate machine... Okay, at Magneticraft. I need iron grate machine blocks, which is stone and iron bars. So... I still have that stone on me. I do now. Actually, I should have iron bars in... Yeah. Let's go, like, 16. Okay, iron grate machine block. I now need a striped machine block, which is tungsten. Okay, let's go grab a bunch of tungsten, because I know I need it anyways. I just grabbed fucking 18 stacks worth of tungsten, but it's whatever. Okay, yeah, you're fucking tweaking. Okay, tungsten ingot. And block of iron. Oh my god. I don't know how many I need. I'll probably need some for some more, Oh, and then you want double tungsten plates on chiseled stone. Alright, how do I make those? I think double tungsten is... No, can't do that. Okay, so double tungsten is block of tungsten. Hey, so about those blocks that I was putting in those... Jesus. Oh, my hammer broke. That's awesome. Been using that iron hammer forever. Okay, there's all the fucking plates I could ever need. Make a couple of y-axis, and then how do I make the x-axis? No, you can't lie to me. I know there's an x-axis fucking support block. Zinc. I have like no zinc over here. That's funny. Okay, this should be enough, I think. Okay. Fucking iron grate. Iron grate. And you want this here. And I have those weird copper ones around here somewhere. Okay, boom, boom, and then need one of these, I need another one of these, and then you want... See, no, you want... Do I just... Oh, okay, I just place it like that. I was like, dude. Alright, now, how do I... Oh, there we go. Initialized. Oh, and then you're gonna want a specific kind of power. Transformer from Magneticraft. Oh, Christ almighty. So you want energy modules from Portality. How do I portal frames? Electrotine and black quartz. Okay. Black quartz I've got. And I guess I can go make the electrotine. Okay. I know I'm moving pretty fast. And I hope I'm saying enough to make this not boring. I know I have a bad habit of just being quiet for too long. Let's go with... I mean, I guess let's go with 36, right? So... couple portality frames. Tab out to make sure that registers them. Because I know there's a portality quest. Copper wire. Oh, okay. I can do it normal shears. I was gonna say, what? And then it's a copper plate, moron. I do not have brain cells. Holy. Alright, there we go. RF transformer. Slap that right there. Pull out a fucking solar panel. Solar panel. Boom. Solar panel goes there. This fills up. There we go. Now, there's an import. I think the outport is... Actually, I don't even think this one has an outport. I think you just have to... I think you just do this. Slap some tungsten there. Tell it you want heavy plates. And it's not going to accept them because I'm not piping them properly. So, boom. Export, insert. There we go. And then we go ahead and just take all the tungsten we made because genuinely I need a lot of heavy tungsten plates. And then we pretend that this doesn't take absolute fucking eons to work. Heavy tungsten plates. Alright, I only needed 2. I only need 2 per gatherer, so we're good on that front. Oh boy. Okay, you need your own drawer. Yeah, okay, so I just heard that. I actually did hear that work, so... Okay, extract. Insert. And then storage upgrade, because I do need lots of these. Key to make sure the drawer remembers that that's what that is. Okay. I don't want to see the inside of that. Thank you. Okay, do this. Bam. Dry rubber. Non-dry rubber. And then... So, just like that, I need to make... Let's make some shears. I don't know why I pulled out more iron when I already had some on me. Could I fucking inventory properly? 2 nickel gears. So, let's just go ahead and toss those in there. If I could find my nickel that I don't think I have over here. Oh, dude, if I don't have one more item, I swear to God, I'll lose my marbles. Okay, split that. Boom. God. Sure, let's make 4 nickel gears, because why not? Whatever, man. Okay, and I just need the porcelain... I need porcelain bricks. Okay, that should be set back to alloy only now. Okay, do this, toss that in there, porcelain tank. Pull out a couple more machine frames. Animal rancher. Boom. And then for the plant gatherer, I still need platinum gears. So let's... I mean, I'm going to need a lot of these. So let's just go ahead and make a bunch. Plant gatherers are one of the most insanely useful machines I will ever make. So, 1, 2, 3. I already have all the iron on me still. Moron. Iron Paxel. Platinum Gears. Plant Gatherer. Alright, this is like genuinely the most insanely useful machine in the world. This will change my redstone production for literally forever. Redstone is no longer a finite resource. I have infinite of it now because this will just harvest. This will just harvest redstone, and then it will. And then I can just pump that into a crafter, and then pump that into an ender chest, and I will have infinite fucking redstone. So, that is a major milestone. Sludge boiler. What do you use? What do you do? I forget what you make. Clay, dirt, gravel, mycelium, podzol, soul sand, and grave dust. Okay, so I really don't care. Is sludge used for anything? Not really. Okay, so that's just I guess that's just a way to make extra clay on the side, I suppose. Mob grind. Wait, mob crusher. Oh, the mob crusher. Okay, that makes more sense now. I was confused as to why that was. Fuck it. You know what? Since we're just on this quest line now, two of that. Two of that. Two of that. Boom. Boom, boom. It's not redstone, it's red alloy. You're a moron, James. God, just use your brain. Sometimes. Maybe. Okay, so 2 electrotine. I don't have the electrotine, do I? No, I do. I do. We're fine. Okay, signalum gear. Do I have enough signalum for that? Yes, I do. Signalum gear, and then an iron spike. Which I do have. Yes, I knew I had one. Did I pick it up? I think I did. Yay! Mob crusher. Mob slaughter factory. Okay, nope, this is where our crafting journey ends. Yeah, and unfortunately this is one that's really useful because pink slime is used for so many things. Such as pink slime ingots and pink slime balls. Cubic clusters? What's this? Oh, this is RF. Yeah, okay. Cubic clusters. White gem wafer? Man, they really just said, fuck you, dude. Because you're not getting white gem until never, actually. Okay. And then, oh yeah, and then it needs amplification crystals, which is actually cheaper than it looks. And then I think you need tier 3 or 4? Tier 3. Tier 3 cubic clusters allow you to make the imaginary time blocks, which would be really cool, but no. Not allowed, apparently. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Oh, I already have plenty of extra seeds, so we're cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up this. This is also going to get its own island, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, put this away. Did not mean to do that. angel block. And you know what? We can just... we can put this back where this is all hanging out at. Okay. So I'm not gonna make this one like super big. Let's make it 7 by 7. I like that number. Okay, 7 by 7. So put away all these random bits and bobs that I've got. What? Now what's fucking being stupid? Oh, nickel gears. Okay. Okay. So I actually don't have all the stuff required for this, and I need to. The only thing I'm really missing is dirt, and I just didn't have any on me. Okay, boom. Okay, so what we're gonna do is boom, 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 and then that's gonna need to be watered. So do a bit of that, and then we're gonna come over here, grab a bucket or two of water. Okay. Go ahead and put away some of this random crap that I really don't need. Like stone and steel scaffolding and all that. Okay. Inventory space obtained. Huzzah. Alright. So now we're just gonna infinite water source. Okay, plant gatherer. Okay, maybe I do still need my Yeta wrench. I don't have a hoe. I kind of need one of those. What did I do with my iron hoe? Oh, I have a diamond one? Fuck yeah. Okay. That, and then I need some glowstone. Let's go with 5. You know what? Just for... because I know I'm going to be making lots of trips up there. Let's make another waystone. Farmland! Hell yeah. Alright. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do boom, 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 boom. I don't even know why I really decided to... Boom. 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 Okay. And then until I can like mass produce growth crystals, this is basically just going to be the setup. Okay. So that's slowly going to be growing. I should go make more lily pads of fertility if I can. I don't know how. I don't know if this is. Ooh, it has. I can make a whole stack. I mean, I guess having that many loot bags pouring into my system constantly is definitely going to influence things. So boom, 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 and then cactus green. Just make 64 for now. Let's pull out 64 for now because it's all I really can do. Where'd the rest of it go? There it is. Okay, fertile essence. Oh wait, yep, I do have. Awesome. Let's pull 64. 64 of this. Boom. Boom. 2 stacks of this. That's enough to get me my 3rd stack of fertile essence. And then I have nature essence over here that I can use to make hella lily pads. What, Fuzzy? That was, like, really sad. What? That was a very sad meow. You wanna come sit in my lap? Is that what you need? You need attention? Hi, baby. What's up? Yeah, you're a very happy cat. Purr. Alright, so now I just set lily pads of fertility all around. Now that'll spread there. Let me show working area. Oh, I need an upgrade for this. Okay, at industrial foregoing, it's is it range +1 or +2? I think it's +2. I'll go make a +2 and see how that goes. Range +2. Oh, I was right. It was just +1. Whoops. Okay, I don't have cobble on me. Okay, range +1 this time. I thought that's what would happen, but... Okay. So, we are going to... grab a drum. We're just gonna grab all sorts of conduits. So, nope, damn it. Okay, that'll block off the flow of water. Neat. This will be producing items, fluids, and liquids. We're going to have... So I want to be able to like self-contain these in little 7x7 squares. Actually, you know what would be really cool is if I could just... Oh, well, there goes that angel block. Shit. I don't know why I did that. I could have just done this. Okay, so it's going to pipe everything out. I'm gonna have each one have its own solar panel so that I don't have to worry about them fighting over power. And then, oh, you know what? If I'm doing this, then I should just toss it on top, and then because I don't need, what? Where did that go? There it is. Okay. So, extract items, extract fluids, and then we're gonna bring those up. And then I will have, actually, what I don't, actually no, I don't want to bring the fluid up because all of these are going to, ooh, okay, got it, haha. Every single one of these is going to produce sludge. Yeah, see, sludge. Wait, it already has sludge. Oh, this was already working for a sec. Huh. Interesting. Okay, yeah, so all of these produce sludge, so I'm gonna have this conduit actually run into the main line. Oh, why is that not connecting? I'm gonna have these all kind of run into like a main line of fluid conduits so that they, yeah, just like that. And then we're not going to have that extract at all ever, just to keep this empty. So now what I'm going to have this do is I'm going to have this export you know what? No. We're going to do this the smart way and not use Ender IO for items because I do not have access to speed upgrades. It's not that I don't have access, I just don't want to fucking craft them. There it is. I was like, I knew I didn't pick it up. So we're going to do some good old project. I'm so glad I learned about this mod. It's so helpful. Fuzzy, can you quit moving around, please? Okay. Interface pipes. Give me like 4 of them, and then we'll just... Yeah. So what we're going to do is we are going to routed interface pipe. Routed interface pipe. Actually, no, I should go grab some normal pipes real quick. I know. I'm doing a lot of back and forth and not getting much done, but... Fuck it. So, let's toss my conduits back in my bag, because I don't need them anymore. Don't need that, don't need that. Okay, and then I should now have free inventory space. So you... Item extractor chip. Extract redstone essence. Thank you, Mr. Motorcycle Man. That's really cool of you. So we're going to... Now we're gonna... do this, and we're gonna... Drawer. Can I force this to face me? Okay, cool. This will take those. Oh, no. I do not want to fucking have 48 of these. So this should now... Yeah, there we go. And then I guess let's do it the stupid way. I don't know why I pulled out 2 analog crafters. Let's do it the dumb way. Let's just go straight up. Just because of the fucking volume, we're gonna do it like this. And then let's do routed interface pipes. Okay, boom. What am I doing? Why did I just undo this like it was wrong? That's fine. So I need 2 of these that accept redstone essence. And then I need a extractor chip that extracts redstone essence. And then I need... Okay. That's a... Why am I trying to... I just tried to encode a routed interface pipe. Lamau. Okay, and then routed interface... I need 2 extractor chips that both do this. 2 extractor chips that will pull out redstone. Oh, shit. Are you running? Oh my god, you are. Luck. And then... Oh, well, there goes my redstone essence. Okay. So... Then let's put a drawer... here. Yeah. Routed interface pipe. This will... only receive redstone. This will also need Good God, analog crafters are slow. I might actually hook up a... I might actually go ahead and make an Ender IO crafter or something, because Jesus Christ. Okay, well, that's redstone. Now I just need to go get another couple. I just need to go grab... Nope. Interface pipe. And then I also need 3 pink dye. And an ender chest from here. I don't have any spare, so... Okay, well... What is on... Oh, that's my sieves, isn't it? Okay, and then... Build like this. Boom, boom. Okay. Extract redstone. Receive redstone. So, boom, boom. Oh, and then I'm gonna need a redundancy. Not stockkeeper. Item overflow responder chip. Okay. And just like so. Here, actually, really quickly, let me swap these around. Because I would like to move all the redstone from that's over here to the farm. Because this is where it's going to be stored anyways. Okay. I have 81 stacks of redstone essence already. Okay, definitely need to be making or crafting faster than that. What are my options for that? Well, I can't afford an RF tools crafter, so it's a regular crafter that I'm gonna have to do. So 2 infinity bimetal. Oh, that's actually really... That's so cheap. What the hell? Why am I not just using these? Do I have any? I do. I didn't want to pull out 2 of these. Okay. Well. Okay. crafter. And then we're gonna go over here, and I wonder if this is full by now. Oh my god, it is. Oh my god. Enhanced explosive, enhanced, okay. Enhanced hungry, enhanced capacitor. Planting, hiding, hot, smelting, hiding, crushed. I'm hoping I could find one for a crafter, but... I don't remember what the one for crafting even is. It's not hiding, because it's a painting machine. Enhanced, enhanced, incredibly wonder. Premium big wonder. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? Okay, so... remind me to... Hopefully I'll remember to empty that out. Okay... Okay, and I'll do the same for this one. Okay. Toss these back in here. Ooh! Okay, boom. It's not terrible. I've definitely seen worse. Okay, so you are, unfortunately, my friend, going to have to compete with this crafter for energy. But it's a necessary evil. How did it... What? Oh yeah, no. Do definitely do that. I don't know where did all those items just go? I mean, not like it's at the end of the world. Uh-oh. How? Okay, how are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Could you just... Okay, we're gonna have to go grab a stock keeper chip, I suppose. Because if you want to be a royal pain like this, I have to play dirty. So, stock. Just that 9x9. Refill when item's missing. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't know what you just... Okay. No, no. Item stock keeper. Item extractor. Okay. You extract redstone. Nice. If I undo this, you're still... Okay. Extract redstone. What? Whitelist redstone. Responder. Redstone. Hello? Push. Okay. What's the problem here? Let me try. Maybe. Maybe. You know what? This works. I don't even have to stock keeper chip it. I can just tell it to do this. And it'll yoink the redstone. Awesome. Jesus, that was a lot more effort than it needed to be. Okay. Is the solar panel going to be able to keep up? Oh, yeah. Look at that. Alright, automated redstone. Oh, yeah, and then I need to swap these around again. So that it fills up the ender chest so that all my things that require redstone can run. Awesome. And now I'm just chilling on 200 stacks of redstone. How much FE a tick? It's like it won't even drain before night's over, so we're good. All right, I like that. Redstone has been automated. That is a very, very big milestone for us. That's really, really good. Okay, now I gotta empty out this, because I've got way too much fucking shit. Okay, put those away. This, and then I have to find a spot for the rest of it. That I don't need. That goes back in my bag. These I don't need. That goes back in my bag. This. These chips go in here. Pipes go in here. Okay. Bag. No, wrong bag. This one. Void tier goes in there. Key goes in there. Drawer goes in here. Okay. Yada wrench can live there, I guess. Alright, and then finish emptying my inventory. Finish. Alright. Okay. Neat. I don't need that. I don't need that. Awesome. So, I've only been recording for about an hour and 20, so my videos usually go for about this long or even longer. But I feel like I haven't really done much this episode, which is a lie because I've done quite a bit. That's a major milestone. How are we doing here? 29 stacks, 149 stacks. Oh. Whoops. I guess I must have had a couple of extra stacks. Okay. We'll just let you do that. Because, I don't need you deleting my frame rate. Same thing with you. And same thing with you. Okay. Now I don't have to be worried about these destroying my game. Or my redstone. Okay, this is doing good. I think we're... Are we making a net positive? I think so. These are still running? Yes, they are. Alright. That's all I care about. So, now what do I want to work on? Because I got the thing I was originally doing. I could start on black iron. Black iron ingot, ender. Okay, so that's expensive. How do I make this? Void ingot, and eye of ender. Need ender alternate. Okay, so I just need a shit ton of void ingots, which is a shit ton of dawnstone. I have a shit ton of dawnstone. Two stacks of void ingots is a pretty good start for this. I also need a lot of eye of ender, which means I need a lot of caminite. So let's just go ahead and do this. Caminite blend. Alright, neat. Fuck it, let's just make like 4 stacks of this shit. Tired of having to make 1 or 2 here or there. I just want to be able to pull it out. Oh, I'm glad I have a... I'm glad I'm voiding. Jesus. The system works really well. Project Red pipes for the win, I guess. Okay, that's 4 stacks of this shit. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Ender Crafter. Fuck it. Because I know the more of these you have, the faster it works. So we're just gonna... Boom. Oh god. Okay, so there's only really 3 recipes I can make here. None of which I can actually do. Let's go ahead. Let's try and automate this, though, for a little bit. Because, I know that I'm gonna need it. So, uses this, factorizer, this, boom, boom, boom. Oh, is it actually charcoal that I need? Oh, you suck. Okay. That's just annoying. Okay. Black dye, so I need some flint. Fuck it, you know what? We'll make 9 stacks, why not? Anything else I need from over here? No. Alright. Pull out 5 chests. Because I'm actually gonna have a stockpile. Okay, so 9 flint for that empowerer. We're going to coal. Is that all? Aha, I knew there was another one. Void. Alright, that's 9 stacks of void crystal blocks. And then I need 9 stacks of stone. So we're going to... Is it this one? Nope, it's this one. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put this away. Stacks of wood. I'm sure this ore doubles, and I'm making way too much charcoal, but I don't really care. I'll go over here, grab some of the wither bones. Where are the important ones? Wither bones. Need 3 stacks of these, because each bone makes 3 of the dust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it doesn't ore double. Nice. 2, 3. That's flint, so wither dust, and charcoal. Alright, that'll be 9 stacks of empowered black crystal blocks. Put all this shit away. Alright. Because this gets me started on the side quest line. Because then I need to make black iron, which lets me make the fun little crafting benches. So that's good. Epsilon's not happening ever. Well, I can't say ever, but it's not happening for a very long time. Sorry, I got distracted by something. And then... let's see... I don't really want to do iota yet, just because, like, some of these are going to be a pain. Ironwood, I'm not worried about, but, like, hard carbon, tough alloy, and then getting down here. Like, steel leaf's going to be a pain. Boron nitride is always a real gatekeeper. I could make better solar panels, but I also don't need it quite yet, so... I could make my way over this direction. I would also at some point like the void portal block. I could make this actually. I love the void dimension. It's eventually where I'm gonna set up camp. I guess I might just have to go with... It's either I start new It's either I start blood magic or I go do this prerequisites for astral, and I think I want to do blood magic because it's more useful currently. So let's go ahead and simple crystal. And then this turns into searing crystal. Oh, you know what? I'm not about to go make 64 buckets worth of... I'm not about to go grab 64 buckets of lava, so let's just grab, like, 16, I guess. Okay. And then... do all of this. Yes, feline! She just wants to interrupt me today. Okay, there's my 64 searing crystals. Yes, fuzzy one. You wanna leave? Again? Okay. So, searing crystals will allow me to make... Oh, good lord. Will allow me to make... What does coagulated blood drop from? Coagulated blood. Blood on nothing. Okay, do I have that much? You know, I think I probably do, from the amount of shit I keep seeing fall in here. I love that I accidentally made all the shit that I made the shit I need. Okay, and then it wants congealed blood, which needs to be made on a drying rack. So, let's make some drying racks, I guess. What the hell does that make? Spice rack? The fuck? Oh, that's gonna take forever. Okay. Oh, you know what could be fun? I want to make some tier 3. Okay, I'm gonna tell you to stop pulling. Because I would like to... Because I just realized... What? Where did you just get more gelid cryothium from, huh? Are you lying to me? Yes, yes you are. Fucking liar? Jesus. Oh yeah, that's right. This one's always been limited by sulfur. Which I could go fix now, but I'm not going to. Because I'm not in, like, a desperate need for it, so... But, anyways, if I would, you know, finish the thought that I was having... I can't... So, there's a... So, I can make one of these, right? the really good one, the unlimited, is Insanium, right? Sixth degree. Anyways, if I can get my hands on the stuff needed to do this, I can actually make these seeds because I can make the tier 4 crafting seeds very easily. And that's just, and you don't have to do anything with the red ones. Which means that I could make draconium seeds, not manual seeds, draconium seeds. Actually, wait, you know what? No. As awesome of an idea as that would be, I want to do that, but I also just, there's not really a point in me doing that right now, just because I don't exactly have the resources for that. I don't know. I also just think that I could spend my time doing better things. Although my draconium supply is going to start running dry pretty soon. Why do I have so many fucking loot bags in my chests? You're still not done drying? Jesus. Okay. And another book and quill. God damn it. I say that because I had to make like 30 something of these earlier for the mob farm upgrades. Awesome. Dude, I have so much plastic now. This is great. How are those tungsten plates coming along? Oh, right. They kind of stop if it fills up like that. Anyways, that's actually really good. I could make more of those setups. Is that what, maybe that's what I'll do for the... Maybe I'll just cut the episode here, because we did get a lot done today, and we started a couple of other quest lines. But maybe that's what I'll do next episode, is I'll go through and try and get as many tier 2 and then tier 3 seeds as I can, and just get them set up on a... Like the metals. The metals would be really good. Get some metals set up. That could be good. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, then, I guess, that's what we're gonna be doing next episode. We have hit a very big milestone. As small of a progression step as this feels like it is, this has been running for maybe 20 minutes. I've already got 1,000 stacks of redstone. That is quite possibly one of the biggest milestones I could possibly get my hands on. That's why the fucking... That's why it looked like it was running out of power. It's because it was. I can undo this now that it's not tweaking. This will just looked stupid. Okay. Yeah, so even though it's not like overproducing essence right now, this is still insanely good because I'm not because it's been running for 20 minutes and it's already produced 1,000 stacks of redstone, which is way more than enough. The only way this wouldn't be enough is if I were to go hook up a machine to make red alloy, because that would kill my redstone supply. I also might, since the range 2 upgrades are so cheap, I might expand this to be a 5x5. That would be pretty cool. And then I would have space for a growth crystal in this. Ooh, wait a minute. You know, I might be onto something with that. Yeah. All right. I'll probably do that between the current episode and the next episode. I'll probably also redesign that because, Christ. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. In the next episode, we will probably wind up making a lot of mystical agriculture progress because we finally are at a stage where we can do that. So, thank you all so much for watching, and farewell.